It's the Game of the MTG Show.
This game's expensive as shit. And that's coming from a place of extreme privilege in regards to affordability. You didn't see how I did at the RC? How did Dimmy mid-range feel? I scrub-a-dubbed at the RC. The deck felt fine. I lost to, like, hitting a huge wall halfway through day one. I just, like, got extremely exhausted. And I mulled a lot. But I liked my deck. I liked the prep. I think I'm gonna grab a Tez here. Not huge on Death Metal Mystery Rat. Should I be abandoning this Tez immediately? I don't think so. Hey, good evening, Whiskey Weasel. I almost took that Gaia's Cradle in the last pack, and I kind of regret not doing that. Blue's super not open. Could take Battlesphere anyway. Right, Sklonsky. And with that information, with that context, I think it's very misleading to tell somebody coming from Hearthstone who asks, is this game also pay to compete? You see what I mean? Emphasizing the free-to-play channels are just, like, not that relevant to them in the context of the question that was asked. I don't care, Sir Fetched. I don't know why you're saying stuff. We are not talking about how much it costs for you, Sir Fetched, based on how much you have personally been able to win. We're talking about a new player coming from Hearthstone. That was the original question. I was making the point that it's extremely misleading to tell people stuff that's, like, conditional to your own experience. If someone asks about the price of something, you should answer them honestly. And not from the idea that you're the main character of the universe and everybody has the same experiences as you. That's how I feel about it. Hey, Yortog, thanks the 89 months there. This whole conversation is a lot of the reasons when a newer player comes in and they ask a question like that. Half the time I tell them to go look for new player resources. It's a miserable conversation every time. And really not the focus of the old stream. Can I have Wrath Teferi? One of the issues with moving in on Teferi is that blue is super not open. So we'll have a weak pack 3. Yeah, that doesn't matter though. I do want to play this Wrath, so we'll figure it out. Figure out something. What did my blue-black deck do? Very little. Yeah, I always want that Ugin. Ugin wins a lot, but this Retrofitter, when they got Trinket Mage and Tezzeret, makes a lot of sense. Retrofitter can help the Tez ult really quickly, which is nice. I think I like the Seedshark. Yeah, let's jam it. Let's jam it. Ooh, Mox. Alright, alright. Yeah, Mox Opal gets better the more Moxing you got. Voxy! Hey, folks. Hope you had a dope time in Voxy's stream. We're jamming some cube action. Bleeding ranking, as you do. Got a couple Mox start here, though. I didn't grab the Stoneforge, right? I hovered it, but didn't grab it. Damn it. It would have been sick here with Nettlecyst and Batterskull. It's not going to wheel, right? Was it pack 1? Currently, I don't love this loot tree, but it could end up good. I'll grab the damn Batterskull. Maybe we'll find a Workshops and want it. So Mystical Tutor would play well with a Tinker, which we don't have, or a Balance, which we also don't have. I'm just going to grab Vista and grab a little bit of Fixing. Why not? Did somebody give Voxy a shout out? They did. Nice. Yeah, y'all should be following Voxy if you have not. That is a leader's. There's a Kappa Cannon near here too. I think I like the Urza slightly more here. Pairs really well. I mean, Battlesphere pairs well with both of them, but the Urza could get me to the Battlesphere. Yeah, I'm gonna jam it. Voxy is indeed the red hair lady, and she's fucking hilarious. This is pack 2 EPL. So the packs are going in the opposite direction this pack. Remember I said blue wasn't open in pack 1, so if we move in on this Tez now, we'll end up with a weak pack 3. I'll be very surprised if blue is open in pack 3, where the packs are going in the opposite direction. It's possible, but it would just mean that pack 1 blue was weak. Like the packs had a lower number of blue cards than they typically do. So the Twister looks nice with a couple of Mox in. Might just grab it for that reason. Hey, you too, Mr. Gaines. Brutal, Emily. I also hope your town stops catching on fire. That doesn't sound good at all. So the Narset pairs really well with that Twister. We have a Days Undoing here too. We could play both. Very hard to pass this Mana Drain, though. I'm just going to take the Mana Drain. Legend of Kuruk is overperformed for you. Yeah, it's been good for a lot of folks. I'm into this Grim Monolith a lot. I'll give that Tezzeret something on tap. Hello, Academy. Beautiful. We're passing up on Fractured Identity, which is awesome, of course, but Academy is so good in these decks. Did I see the Whistleblower testimony? Oh, from, looks like that was yesterday. I have not seen it. Gadgeteer is indeed in this cube. Yeah, Fresh Start would be nice to have, like, some interaction, some removal, but, I mean, we got some sweepers. I'm gonna grab this Mishra's Bauble. Just another free artifact for the Academy and such. The Academy and the Urza. Oh, kind of a beautiful upheaval deck. Grab a little ponder action. Bauble versus Spiral. Ooh, Workshop versus Cryptic. So what does Workshop have? It's got Battlesphere, Batterskull, Nettlecyst. It's not that good of a Workshop deck. It's kind of a beautiful Enlightened Tutor deck, right? We have Mox into Tutor up. I'm I'm gonna go ahead and grab that Cryptic. Oh, I should have grabbed the damn workshops. What's wrong with me? Take care, workshops. What's missing here for a good workshops? Well, the Coalition Relic coming back was good. And then maybe like one more thing would have been solid. If we had Turtle on the top end, if we'd taken Turtle over Urza, then I would have snapped up the workshops. It was close. With the Coalition Relic, I wish I had grabbed it, so it was like right on the edge there. But if I had not gotten any more 3+s, then it would have been kind of iffy. Could have grabbed it with a thought of Wheels. I would not take workshops just off of talismans. Regular lands can also cast talismans, right? Could cut a land here with the double mana rock. Let's get this Teferi out of here, and maybe the Batterskull too. Might cut the Trinket Mage. It's got some good hits, but it's kind of like double dipping with the Tez. I'm gonna cut Get Lost because it sucks too. I think the Greaves is mid here. It's good with the Nettlecyst, the Urza, and the Battlesphere. Maybe that's enough. Also, sometimes it's very good with Seedshark, play a Time Spiral, untap the land, equip your 6/6, smash in. I could see cutting it. One nice thing about Greaves is that it is a cheaper artifact. So it helps us, like, get up to the top end. You want artifacts in play before you play your Urza, before you tap your Academy. Oh, maybe if you're making it from scratch. Like I was saying, I just use leftover rice, throw it in, throw in some meat and veggies, some sesame oil in a wok, heat it up, bam, done. Crack an old egg in there. Would I consider shrimp fried rice a surprising amount of work? I've never made shrimp fried rice. I don't like shrimp very much. You only have coil burners. Oh, shame. Yeah, my wok has a slight flat part so it can rest. I have one of those flat stovetops. For mana hum. Little tempo turn, yeah. Opponent end step upheaval. I don't see how that's better than just playing on my turn and replaying my Moxit and stuff. Try refreshing, Pastor. Yeah, I played a bit better the first time around, in terms of my feature matches. But thank you. And then I think I'm just going to cash in Tez. Sunfall here would be okay. So the Earthbend thing, it would come back. You're just answering the Cub and the Giver of Runes. That doesn't work, Tidal. You'd need to have a... Oh, you're saying with the Teferi uptick to turn the Sunfall into an instant? That would be very cute. Your Sunfall would lose a 1/1 counter, of course. Oh, they're clearing my Teferi. Sure. Maybe I do want a Sunfall. I was thinking Fractured Untouch would be nice. I'm gonna Sunfall pre-combat so that the Tez trigger value won't be lost. We can just pass here and then activate our 5/5. Tez ult makes it so I don't have to flip incubators. I'm still going to. I'd rather spread my wealth around. Yay. Hey, Jackalmon, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 70 months there. The big 7-0. Mary Cube. A lot that can go wrong with this draw. Certainly a keep, though. Sure. Fuck ice indeed, YHD. Dismember, sure. Now we need an Academy, Greaves are indeed to increase the artifact count. Nice little attack there on their part, and I am missing my land, so I guess we're just fucking passing. Can't even untap this Grim Monolith. Don't love that stock up for me. I think we just have to make this trade. It was a little risky block, but like you assume that if they had an instant to give another prowess trigger, they would have played that pre-combat, right? Hey, sup, Clefable. Yeah, looks like they got lethal here, I was hoping that the Tez would eat some damage. And we will get another turn. Oh, did they already use the Vivi mana? They could have moved the Steel Cutter over, I thought. And gotten a lethal in. Yeah, they didn't use the Vivi mana. They decided to play the Oracle, the Alpha, instead of winning the game. They didn't even clear the Tez. Alright. Then I think the Battlesphere just kills them here. Hey, thanks, Sanchez. Sure. Streamer is super washed. That's accurate, regardless of my arena rating. I love this guitar riff. Five, six, seven, eight, nine. Just play this Battlesphere anyway. My signature move is tapping Relic Sorcery Speed. It really is. You forget to fucking tap your Relic at the opponent's end of turn once, and it's just like, oh, I'm just never gonna do that again. I win. I'll try it out. You think Magic has a shelf life? Probably. Isn't it like literally the longest card game has existed? Do you think D&D has a shelf life? D&D has editions? I don't think that's what a shelf life is referring to here. It's still D&D. That's like saying that Magic's got a shelf life because like sets rotate, right? It's kind of missing the whole purpose of the sentence there. A game's shelf life means that it's dead. Kaput. Done. Dunzo. People don't play it. No new cards, no new players. I think I want that. Oh shit, let's do that. It's a good ass draw right there. Remember during deck building, people were like, do you really need both sweepers? Yes. Yes, I do. Abso-fucking-lutely. Just a dude. Just some guy. I feel that. As a fellow, just a dude. MTG 2. That would be hilarious. You thought it was redundant with Time Spiral? Oh, I mean the sweepers buy you time for the upheaval. Upheaval's like more of a win con than a sweeper, right? This poor Urza, huh? I think I should spin. I think I should not have played my land first. Being awkward to hit Academy here. Ooh, what about a Retrofitter, though? What they get, what they get. Fair enough. Yep. I don't know. Spiraling Academy is so good. Maybe I'll be in Cryptic. Cryptic Academy is so good. Try this. Nice. You once traded all your Pokemon cards for a promo Mewtwo that you got from buying the Pokemon movie. Sounds like you got a fucking bargain. I actually saw that movie in the theaters, and it is the only Pokemon movie I have seen. Oh, that's not true. I watched Detective Pikachu as an adult because I heard good things. And then that gives me an artifact, and now we have Cryptic Command up. Kind of sick. Was Detective Pikachu good? It was solid. I wouldn't, like, rewatch it. Yeah, very tempting to spiral after bouncing their land, but I think you're just supposed to battle, as it were. your dad took you to the first Pokemon movie as a kid and still complains about how awful it was to this day. Yeah, I can relate. I remember me and my little sister really wanted to see Shrek in the theaters, and we convinced our mom to bring us. And she spent the first like 10 minutes complaining until she finally like convinced us to go watch a different film. I guess. I think this hand's borderline. All right, there we go. Do I have a game in mind for Variety Friday? I was thinking about maybe doing some variety streaming tonight, actually. I don't know how much time it would take. Basically, the Vampire Survivors team put out a game called Vampire Crawlers, and the demo is out, and it looks like exactly my shit. Like, they turned Vampire Survivors into a deck builder. Am I gonna stream Slay the Spire 2 when it drops? Of course. I like how the monolith lets me pay for... Ooh, well. I was gonna say Mana League type stuff. It might be old Min Jables. Yeah, I've heard a few people say that Mugenics is like not a Caleb game, and I trust my viewers on that one. I think I might just tutor a Mox. I mostly did the limited format last month Plunks game. So I was in Mythic in there last month from the current limited set, and then this month was more cube focused, I think. And then I don't know whether I should be legending plus crypticing or just firing off this spiral, huh? With my sweet floating mana. Ooh, let's do some shark stuff. The old counter tap. Oh my, hold on. Where's an academy when you need one, huh? There's the academy. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Lador, thanks for $4.20. Hey, Magadak, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 13 months. Lucky number 13. What am I doing? There we are. This track is Stuff Me Up by Peaches. There's a link in the stream description. Bauble. Yeah, the arrows show up when you you have too many permanents. They show up very early on if you're playing on mobile. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Kevin TKM, thanks for the sub, thanks for 65 months there. Well, I suppose I ult . I didn't know we were going to be listening to good music. Number 14, every month has like one qualifier weekend. It's like you have to be in the top 250, I think, and then top 1,000 get a free invite to the qualifier itself. Man is gonna get strip mined the fuck out of this. See, look at that. Just like that, we're outside of the top 20. A lot that could go wrong here. Don't currently have the second blue source for mana drain, for example. Tempted to run out Opal there in case they played a draw 7. You'd lose it, like if they Wheel of Fortune or something here. The downside is it gives them a target for random removal. It's Sirkovitz. They non-player. Does the Academy Artifacts archetype have the highest ceiling of the archetypes in the cube? I don't know. It's certainly one of them. Oh, one of the data guys for 17 lands. Gotcha. And that card is just annoying enough to mana drain, even though it's just a 1-drop. Hey, Ninja Jeff, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 63 months there. So we could slam this Legend of Kuruk. We could also just play the Nettlecyst and then a tapped Meticulous Archive. Try and rustle up something. Don't have a ton of time here. I guess Archive would have let me Cryptic next turn. I was hoping the Legend would dig me into a sweep aim. Okie doke. This is kind of the what I needed to see with the Tez. With the enchantment there. So you draw the Mox, you tap the Mox and the plains, run out the Talisman, and then the other Mox is on, but then you still only have 3 lands. This Archive still comes to play tapped. Damn, hum. I really wish I'd played the Archive the other turn, and then we could have spent the next turn crypticking and bought some time there, have a whole nother turn. Shark doesn't buy me a turn either, because even if you block here, then the Ground Pounder hits you. Well, that's why we have sweepers and such in the decks are fetched. And their own Moxen and such. We don't need to make excuses when I had a line that could have played Cryptic and bought another turn, right? Terrible opening. Are we not even going to trophy after the 6-0 start? Hey, you too, Kadunk. It sounds like we had exactly the same top 32 drafts, G-Ray. My deck was real bad. All right, Rotten Agenda with a $10 donation. Fuck yeah. Appreciate you, Rotten. Let's listen to some Graveyard. I do like this tune. Buyers, yeah, I thought about shuffling there. Brainstorm would have been so much better, than Ponder. Because I would have mana drain up this turn. So they did this knowing about the Wrath. I'm actually going to take the hit. Returning the Archon to hand is interesting. Makes me wonder if there's a show and tell business. I just ran out Liliana. Huh. Okay. Yeah, let me some Graveyard. Hey, 8, thanks for the sub. Thanks for that 98 months. I imagine they've got more fatties trapped in hand. It's my imagination. Pretty important Lightning Greaves, huh? Oh, I should have untapped the Monolith, with the extra Academy mana when I activated the Colonnade. Doubt it's going to matter, but could have ripped like Upheaval specifically. Awesome. Yeah, so they had a reanimation effect, but it cost life, and because we got them down to 5, it was no longer a live card for them. Yay! Yay! We trophied! Yay! All right, I need to go get a beverage and stretch my legs a little bit. I'm gonna jam a 3-minute commercial break that'll turn off ads for the next hour.